People say, if the truth is within ourselves, truth is ourself, why do we need intervention of a third party outside? Such a questioner is questioning his first statement. The person who says truth is inside us, if he knows that, he will know the master is inside us, not a third party. He doesn't know the truth when he says the truth is inside. He's telling us, believing everything outside is real and truth is inside. How can everything be outside? When everything outside becomes inside, then you know the truth. That everything outside is coming from the same source. So that is why at this stage of our life, when we are sitting in human bodies, we need the guidance of the self, ultimate self, expressed as another human being like ourselves, whom we can talk to, share with, share our seeking with, and whose love we can experience. So that is why it's so important for the highest level of experience of our own self. And by the way, I want to ask your forgiveness for using the word experience. You cannot have an experience of anything beyond the mind. The very language which we use, experience, is all experience we are thinking of within time. And we tell stories. When you will go to your true home, what will you see? I don't know if you'll have these eyes to see or what kind of experience you will have, but it won't be experience. You lose what is called experience even in Par Brahm just as you cross the mind. It's a state of awareness. A state of awareness doesn't become an experience. Experience is a happening, and happening takes time, and therefore takes time in mind. We're talking of states of being, which is a true state, but this can be discovered while you're still here in a human body. That's the most wonderful thing. It's available right here. So that is why seek and you will find. What will you find? Find a friend who is speaking from there, is there while he's talking to you, and has said, I'll take you back, period. Then follow his instructions just to cover the ground for our own mind. That is why there's a stage when you go with the mind, then you go with the soul, then you go with totality, and you find everything was only one, which was being experienced by us at all levels without break as the self. Imagine the self, what we're considering now our self, that never breaks. You can have a dream and have a totally different form in a dream, you still know it's yourself. You can go to a higher level and it become formless, or just a piece of light flowing, you still know it's the same self. The identification of the self is never lost. But that's the only reality. Everything is created around it. I forget the time nowadays. I got a Apple Watch. It reminds me of Adam and Eve always. And the reason being, if it was a complete apple, I would think of the fruit. It's already bitten. And we are suffering because of that. We are all looking for spiritual path thanks to the biting of the apple by Eve with Adam. So that is why they made this watch. Look at the apple, it's already bitten up.